I'm so excited. I made the merge. I don't sound excited. That's because I don't think I'm going to last very long. We all just gathered on the beach, and one of these things was not like the others, and it was me.
Let's freaking go! We made it to the merge. Missy thought she was slick by saying, we just got a quick announcement. Like that wasn't gonna be the merge. I am so happy. See, I told myself two things. Before playing this. I said, Cookie, please don't be the first one out, and please make it to the merge, and I've done both of those things. Now, when it comes to where I stand, I am loving where I am. I have a big potential of options to work with. The 3 Thunder Chickens on the Swap Tribe, they all want to work with me. Or at least they've told me that, in Crystal, Talon, and Brian. And I trust some of them, mainly just Brian. But when it comes to, the OG Pope of the tribe, Zach, Jossie, Jemima, Meredith, and myself, I feel the most confident with them. So I'm sorry to those 3 Thunder Chickens, but they're going to potentially get a knife in their back. All right. The first people that I'm looking at to take out are Charlie or Talon. And that's about it. I'm really excited.
I'm very excited about making it to the merge. The Thunder Chickens, the OG Thunder Chickens, are in the majority with 7, but I'm not going to just completely throw away working with Josie because I trust her like 1,000%, and also Cookie because he has been very, very loyal to me as well, especially with the Just Devin vote that we just had.
So since we just merged, we had to pick out a new tribe name. Okay, cool. So somebody goes, oh, how about Shalom, which is hello, goodbye in Hebrew. You could have just said aloha if you wanted to be that deep, but whatever. We go with Shalom. And then somebody says, let's change it though so they won't know it's Shalom, So that's the most American thing I can think of. How may I appropriate somebody else's culture today? And that's how we got Shalom. Like, oh, if we change it and do a little verbiage here, they aren't gonna know. Silly. And so now we've got Shalom.
Merge, yeah.
So 12-person merge brings with it a lot of chaos, definitely. Trying to figure out how we're going to work our way through this. Because if you look at it on paper, with 7-5, we got to get at least 1, hopefully 2. So right now, I'm trying to work on Milena and Allison and get them locked into a Final Four deal with me and Meredith.
Oh, Thunder Chickens, let's go Thunder Chickens. No, we're up 7-5 in a merge. Thunder Chickens have 2 extra players. I don't want to play like that for 2 reasons. One, it's boring, and I don't want to play a boring game. And second, my only hope at this point in winning is to choose people next to me at the final tribal council that I know I will be able to demolish. Some of those people that I know I cannot beat are sitting next to me in the Thunder Chickens Alliance. 2 of them being my closest allies, Crystal and Charlie. They both pose 2 big threats for me.
So I'm in the middle of the 2 Thunder Chickens alliances. The first is me, Sydney, Milena, and Allison. And on the other side, it's me, Brian, Crystal, Talon, and then Jossie might be in it, might be not. I'm not too sure about her yet. And I'm pretty close with Talon on that side, I think. So Talon and Allison are the 2 OG Thunder Chickens I trust the most. So hopefully I'll be able to make a relationship with both those and go Final 3, hopefully. That's the best plan for me, I think.
Who were they? I was trying to remember who were the bottom 3. Who was it again? That was
Cookie, Meredith, and Josie.
Oh, okay. Yes.
And how do you guys feel about them?
I think every single one of them is kind of hard to navigate.
Yeah,
it's like,
they're very hard to
Cookie
read.
for me, like, even when I just got into their tribe, I tried to talk to Cookie, but he was just hard to, like, connect with.
And then Meredith was very hard to read too because she was very like, I'm with you 100%, and then she would tell like Devin, I'm with you 100%.
How did you guys know that Devin was lying? How do you know that it wasn't
One of
somebody?
them told us.
And the vote ended up being 6 for Devin and 1 for Talent. So he actually that was his backup.
Hard, yeah.
Gotcha.
So we originally talked about Zach being the target, and then we switched it to Jemima, considering she probably would have played her idol if she had it the time before. But our actual target is going to be Sir Charlie.
To vote out Charlie, the numbers we have are we gotta pull Zach in, but Jemima is close to Zach, so Zach would be the only one that we need to pull in still. But then we have Jemima, Jossie, Talon, me, and Brian, and who did I forget?
Cookie.
Cookie, yeah. So that's the 7
we have.
Operation Golden Boy.
Oh my God, yes.
I like it. Operation Golden Boy is a go.
He thinks he's the golden boy, so it's perfect. So Operation Golden Boy is to make Charlie feel absolutely as comfortable as possible, like he's in the middle, he's the one making the decisions, he's the one with all the power, and then he's going to get totally blindsided by us, and we're going to take him out because we don't trust him as much as we used to.
It's dope to finally get to meet you, because I feel like I got swapped into the wrong tribe. I was like, everyone from that tribe I would have wanted to work with is literally on the other swap tribe. So I was so bummed. I think Charlie is in a very good position to play in the middle if people let him, and I don't want him to have that power.
And that's what we realized. Like, me and Talon were talking about it, and he was literally like, yeah, we got to get rid of Charlie, like, now. And me and Talon and Charlie were, like, really close on the Thunder Chickens originally, but he, like I said, he changed. He is not the same person he was.
It's almost necessary to do a bit of a blindside tonight because there's too many idols in play. So it's just, you know, if the wrong person gets the information, it blows up whatever plan.
Before we really get into anything, I just want to get this out of the way. That I don't have the Shellam idol, but I did find the Thunder Chickens idol.
No way.
So
No.
Wait, what?
Oh my God.
Oh.
Wait, so you both have to play them tonight, though, right?
Yeah, it expires tonight. So.
You guys are both safe.
Wait, so Josie, you have one idol, right?
This is all I have.
So did you find the one on Yule's page?
Yes.
Then you found the one on Sugar's page.
Yes.
So then Zach's idol's fake.
No way.
Well, that's why he didn't play it.
An issue. Unless someone has the merge idol.
Welcome back. Congratulations on the merge. Today we are going through individual immunity and reward.
We could actually get Sir Charlie out of the game just because of the fact that he was talking both sides so much. He's kind of like the golden boy of this season so far. Like, he's so good at the challenges and everyone likes him. We think that he might even possibly have an idol. So we were thinking if he doesn't do well in the challenge, that this would be the perfect time he would feel safe and we could maybe even get him out.
I mean, you know, I'm 100% confident with that. I have a lot of confidence in you three, and then in my old Pobieta members as well.
This would be like the first big dope thing, and I feel like it would honestly be helpful for everyone because he's just gonna clap in the challenges. I think he's honestly just trying to shake up the game too, but him shaking up the game is scary because he's so good at the game. So it's down. We're keeping it between this tight group, so we don't want anyone else to like know about it. We just don't want him getting any sort of hint.
Yeah, you know, definitely got to keep it quiet from him. Charlie's the vote. And then, honestly, if he wins immunity, we can just talk after that.
Cookie told me that they're going after Charlie. I don't know. I'm kind of confused with apparently the fact that Talon and Crystal and Brian all want to go after Charlie. I would think they would feel like they need him.
We had the craziest old Thunder Chickens meeting ever. Like, they didn't even let us talk. We wanted to talk with them. It was a crazy meeting.
So we were telling them about like the Amir vote, and they were telling us about when they voted off Devin. And at the same time, just like talking to them, they're really skirting around wanting to vote for Cookie and Jossie. Like, I literally just had a conversation with Crystal. I told her, I was like, I know like Zach and Jemima, we were told they both might have idols. And she was like, yeah, like, what about Meredith? And I was like, yeah, like, maybe, but what if we voted for, like, Cookie? And she was like, oh, like, I don't know, Cookie might have an idol as well. And I was like, okay, what if we voted for Jossie? And she was like, oh, she's not a threat. We asked for names, and the first people they said was Zach and Jemima, so.
Yeah, well, they definitely think that Jossie and Cookie and Meredith are all with them.
So Zach, you said they definitely told you Charlie, though.
Well, that's what they told Cookie, but that seems so fishy. It just seems weird to me that they would be so eager to get him out right now.
This 6 right here is the only thing I feel good about right now with everything that's happening. Even, I mean, Meredith is at work, but
what up?
those 3, Brian, Crystal, and Talon, they're up to something.
I was personally thinking Crystal because I think she is the most unsuspecting.
Jossie will play her idol tonight.
If they played an idol, I think they'd play it for either Talon or Brian
Charlie.
or Charlie.
Yeah, well, I guess they're targeting Charlie. Yeah. No, that sounds good to me.
I don't know if I should say this yet. I feel like Brian's gonna win the whole game. I'm just gonna say Brian seems like such a likable, sincere guy.
Should we make somebody else on their side feel a little insecure?
Do we want to do Brian then?
Well,
Yeah. It's not that I have anything against Charlie, but Charlie actually isn't a bad plan. It's just how those three were going about it. I don't think he has that tribe idol. Guys, that 3 feels very secure. I really, truly believe that idol was in that 3. Whose name am I leaking to Crystal?
Are we saying Talon?
Talon? I'm good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
So what are you guys thinking for? I would like for us to try to stick
I
together
want
here.
all of us to stay alive this time.
I think Charlie is a good sell for people right now.
So are we good with Charlie? I mean,
The only argument that I can see for keeping him is because he is such a threat, and we can maybe just use that to get on by.
our old swap tribe, they've been talking with us, and they've thrown out to us, the idea of going after Talon.
I love the Brian Crystal Talon group. As much as I love them, I know they mean business and are making a lot of moves.
I mean, no, I agree. I mean, Zach and I did not have great experiences with our swap tribe, so we don't have that feeling for them at all.
Right.
But, I mean, it's something to bring up to you guys, and you guys are the opinion I trust to tell me, your read on somebody more than anybody else. I think, I don't mind Charlie just because we really need to get through this vote with 3 possible items.
Yeah.
We just need to get through with us safe, and that's all that matters now.
Yeah,
But I will say, I don't mind spreading some votes out. As long as those votes aren't our names, I really don't care
I
because it
don't
just gives us
care.
more safety.
We need to know how sure those other votes are,
Charlie was initially Crystal and Talon's idea. They take credit for it. They take the heat for it.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going to be 4 on Charlie. Who are our votes going to go on? Like us 3 plus Meredith.
Do we want to split? Do we want to do that Talon Charlie split? Do we want to throw some 3 on Milena just to get some votes on her? And this
I
is if
think
we
we
don't get a
should-
chance to talk.
I
Again.
think we put one more vote on Charlie because we only have 4. We
Let's
get
give
a
that to
5th vote.
Meredith since she's not really that caught up.
Everybody, welcome back to Tribal Council. Jossie is wearing the necklace. Crystal as well will be wearing the necklace. Charlie, are you weary about someone playing an idol?
Yes. Is that quick?
Allison, how do you feel about the idol? How will that affect your game if it gets played?
I guess right now I'm not so worried about the idol. I'm just worried about remembering what's going on.
Talon, you are in the majority right now coming into the merge, the 7-5 split. How does that make you feel?
It helps me feel secure, I would say.
Cookie, you've been in the minority for most votes. How do you feel coming into your first tribal with everybody all together?
It's exactly how I felt before, I have to trust the people that I've talked to, and that sucks. But yeah, it's a crappy feeling being in the minority all the time.
Brian, do you feel safe?
No. I'm a very nervous person. And so, yeah, no, I don't.
Sydney, what gear are you playing this game in?
I mean, I think you always have to be playing this in full, you got to be playing full out the whole time.
Original Thunder Chickens, you have completely dominated this game. You have almost pagonged, completely decimated Pobieta. Going into this vote, will you stay strong, or has Pobieta found cracks? It's time to vote. Would anyone like to play the Hidden Immunity Idol at this time?
Miss Humorissa, I feel really nervous. I feel more nervous about someone else. I'm gonna play this for Talon tonight.
This is the Hidden Immunity Idol. Any votes for Talon will not count.
Are you guys trying to trick Brian out of playing his idol? Is that what's happening? Well, I mean, I'm immune anyway, but I have this and it expires tonight. So I will use it on Brian. My little brother made it. It's so cute.
It's also a hidden immunity idol. Any votes for Brian will not count. All right.
Hey, while we're playing idols, let's just play all of them.
Zach, who are you playing your idol for?
Me.
All right. This is the hidden immunity idol. Any votes for Zach will not count. Now for the reading of the vote. First vote, Charlie. Second vote, Charlie. Third vote, Allison. Fourth vote, Brian. That's 2 votes Charlie, 1 vote Allison, 1 vote Brian. Brian does not count. Next vote, Meredith. It's 2 votes Charlie, 2 votes Brian that do not count, 1 vote Allison, 1 vote Meredith. Allison. Charlie. Brian does not count. Golden Boy. That's Charlie. 4 votes Charlie, 3 votes Brian, 2 votes Allison, 2 votes left. Sorry, and 1 vote Meredith. Brian does not count. Talon does not count. So that means the 4 votes for Charlie are enough. Charlie, please bring me.
Well played. Love you all. Only problem is you let me make it to the jury. You will get ignited at tribal. Final tribal. Thank you. I'll send you some stairs next tribal.
All right, top tribal. So this means that Jossie, you are going to be going on reward now. I need you to choose 3 people who will be joining you on this reward that will take place immediately.
All right, Brian, you're not going because I already gave you reward enough by saving you. Let's do a girls' night. Let's have Jemima, Meredith, and Crystal. Oh my god.
And Meredith, that vote against you was Charlie.
What it ended up being Charlie, I swear I thought no way Charlie is a one-off vote.
I was like,
Wait.
he was, oh my god.
Who was out of the loop and voted?
Was Charlie playing with anybody?
Apparently not. He
Okay,
really
that's so weird that he just voted for me randomly, but thank you for telling me that.
Yeah.
So everyone
I mean,
stuck to the vote, right? I wasn't paying attention to the numbers. I was so nervous.
It was 4-3, so
I think the numbers worked out right. For me, it was just Charlie go.
that means Zach isn't with us. That means Zach literally isn't with us because he would have voted for Charlie.
So I said that. I was like,
Also, he swore up and down to us that he did not have an idol, and he did.
It was real. And oh my god, Josie, I am so happy you played that for Brian. I was so scared.
God.
So Talon only got 1 vote, so he would have been okay.
Yeah, they
But
literally flipped because they were all talking about Talon. So some people are lying.
What if Zach did Talon? Oh, hey, would you look at that? Check your DMs.
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh my god. You guys, I suck at this.
I don't know this.
Guys, I found it
Thank
on a
you.
link.
What did you get?
I have an extra vote.
Your
It says
limit.
valid until there are 6 people left in the game.
Alright, well now we know about it. So
All right,
don't
this is staying
disappoint me.
strictly between us until
Yeah.
we need it. Until
I
we
agree.
need it.
Too much stuff leaks.
All right, because we all work together to get this.
Yep, that was great teamwork.
Yeah, we totally did.
High
I mean, I
Alright,
was here
y'all
for
doing that.
support.
No, we all got it.
I felt it, Meredith.
Whenever we feel we need it, we'll
Mhm.
use it. Because it
It's
doesn't matter
actually-
who's actually possessing it. It just
Yeah.
matters
It matters that other people don't have it,
and
which is a
don't
good
know
thing.
that I have it.
Mhm.
We're going to tell them we talked to Aaron.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, everyone's in.
and then I don't really care what's said after that.
Think of something that he told us.
Audition advice.
He gave us that's perfect that he gave us audition advice.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna talk about Operation Golden Boy just for a minute because that was so good. So the original plan for me was to take out Charlie at some point. So what I went ahead and did is, as soon as we hit merge, I planted the seed in my alliance member's head that he was acting different. Mainly with Crystal, because she was part of the three amigos containing Crystal, Charlie, and myself. I wanted her to start to distrust him a little bit. And then I widened and grew that seed even more with the ABBA Alliance members, telling them things like, oh, he didn't tell us about that Zoom meeting he was having with the OG Thunder Chickens. He's probably plotting against us at this moment. So I wanted them to start to distrust him enough where I didn't even seem like I was running the show. So I named the operation, I planted the seeds, and then we worked together to get Sir Charlie out of the game.
Well, today could have been better. Could have been worse, though. Joss flipped on us at Tribal. Played our idol for Brian, who was going to be going home, which would have been so funny. Played his idol for Talon, and we send him home. But, Charlie went home. We still maintain the numbers. Don't know where that other idol is, but expect it'll be coming out soon. So hopefully, we can just pick off the other four. Jossie's got to go. She's got to go. The girls are ready to send her home. I'm ready to see her go. It's got to happen. But I'm kind of considering, maybe I do want to go to the end with Jemima and Cookie and Meredith. We'll see what happens.
Well, Thanos died. I said I love them all, but that's just not true. I guess my downfall was knowing the game of Survivors, so I'm okay with that. I'm sorry that I love the show, and I know the trivia, and I know the stuff, and if that made me Golden Boy, then that sucks. Thanos,